Namaste everyone. My name is Radhika Joshi. I welcome you all for the final session of Yoga for Women. As you all very well know, this session has been organized by Sewa International Europe, or more commonly called as Sewa Europe. We are a premier charity non-profit humanitarian organization based upon the dharmic values. So in English, the righteous way of living. Sewa Europe is an organization that serves selflessly with a passion to leave a positive impact on society, as well as focusing upon the well-being of its members. Seva Europe is driven by mantras of Vasudeva Kutumbakam. The whole world is one family, and Seva Paramo Dharma, selfless service, is one's supreme duty. It works in disaster relief, rehabilitation management, education, and skill building across various parts of the world. With the registered offices in Finland and Germany, Seva Europe has a strong volunteer base from all walks of life, such as engineers, doctors, entrepreneurs, techies, and others. They all are driven by the intent to serve humanity selflessly. Sewa Europe proudly takes refuge under the global umbrella of Sewa International. That's a short introduction about Sewa Europe. Moving to the session. So we have the experts conducting today's webinar are Shushma Chitariji. If I could spotlight you. Shushma ji, namaste.
Namaskar. Namaste. My assistant, Savni.
Yeah. Shushma ji has been a motivated student of the Iyengar Yoga Institute of Pune from the past 25 years. She teaches yoga for any enthusiast, may they be a beginner, an intermediate, or an advanced level. Shushma ji is a specialist in teaching senior citizens, and she gave expert advice in medical therapy. So her style of using different household props to maintain the poses for a longer time is a bit unique. You will be experiencing this quite soon. Our next expertise is Dr. Rashmi Chokshi ji. If I could spotlight you, Rashmi ji, namaste. Rashmi ji, namaste. I will introduce Rashmi ji. So Rashmi ji has been living in Berlin, Germany for the past 8 years, but she hasn't at all forgotten her roots. She is a certified yoga teacher along with obtaining a bachelor's in homeopathy from Nasik, India in 2007. Not only that, but she practiced as a homeopathic consultant for about 7 to 8 years in Pune, India. Rashmi ji specializes in thyroid, female hormonal issues like polycystic ovarian disease, syndromes, cysts, fibroids, menopause, and other health problems. So, welcome Shushma ji and Rashmi ji. And now, last but not least, we have a short introduction about your host today. So, I am Radhika Joshi from India. I have been living in Finland for the past 7 years, and I am also a homeopath like Rashmi ji. I studied clinical research, data management, and obtained a project management certification. And I have been working with multinational companies from past 10 years. In addition to this, I am a certified yoga and Pilates instructor. The three of us, on behalf of Seva Europe, warmly welcome you all to this empowering gathering dedicated to celebrating the strength, resilience, and boundless potential of women everywhere. Together, let us ignite the flames of change, embrace diversity, and strive for a future where every woman and girl can fulfill her dreams and aspirations without limitations. Together, we will embark on a transformative journey toward greater health, vitality, and self discovery. On the occasion of Women's Day, we Seva Europe organize various activities, both virtual and physical, based on yogic knowledge and practices to help everyone's physical and well being. Serving society through yogic knowledge to spread health and well being is one of the major initiatives of Seva Europe. You can follow our activities through our website sevaeurope.org. I will post this link also in the chat. You can check, or through various social channels also you can follow our activities. So with respect and gratitude to all women, by celebrating womanhood with you, we have conducted a series of 3 webinars focusing on women's health and wellness. As we are on day 3, I hope you have already learned weight management, menstruation, PCOS, PCOD, and of course enjoyed yoga dance in previous webinars. Today's planned topics are very vital and interesting. Many of us can relate. They are thyroid, mental and physical challenges during pregnancy, prenatal and postnatal, and menopause. So, before we start our session, some practicalities. So, please put away, if possible, any distraction, for example, phone, television, so that you can enjoy the session to its full extent. Please put your questions on the chat and we will try to take most of it at the appropriate juncture of the event, keeping the time limits in mind. In case of being not able to answer in your questions during the session, please reach out to us via email to info@sevaeurope.org. I will share that also in the chat. We will try our best to get those questions answered by our experts. So if you choose to follow yoga asanas being shown in the session, please make sure you have no physical conditions restricting to perform them. Please respect and listen to your body. Our expert advice is not specific to individuals, but general in nature. Therefore, participants' judgments are advised. Sewa Europe or the session host hold no responsibility for any issues. So let's start with our first topic, thyroid. So what is thyroid? What are the causes and types? How does the thyroid function impact metabolism and overall health? What would be the holistic approach to thyroid in relation to diet and lifestyle changes? So let's hear this from our expert, Rashmiji. Rashmiji, are you there, Rashmiji?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. So first of all, thank you, Radhika ji, for introduction. And I guess I would start with our first topic, which is thyroid. I hope that it's heard by all of us what is thyroid, but I would like to describe that from a medical perspective. Thyroid is generally a gland which is situated into our neck region, and it is very important, or it is actually it keeps our metabolism running smoothly, and it secretes the two important hormones in our body, which are called as T3 and T4 hormones. And when we talk about the basic causes of thyroid, generally it is seen that iodine deficiencies is one of the cause. Autoimmune disorders are the another important factors which are contributing or which can lead into thyroid conditions. Apart from this, there are also many of the inflammatory conditions of the thyroid itself. And last but not the least, the stress is the major contributing factor for thyroid. There are the list is multiple or it is huge, but I have only mentioned some of them. When we talk about the types of thyroid, there are two types. Majorly, thyroid disease is being divided into two major types, that is hyperthyroid and hypothyroid. Out of these, it is most commonly seen as hypothyroid conditions are common in women. And in hypothyroid conditions, the symptoms which are seen are generally everything is being very, very slowed down, sluggish. The body movements are also being slowed down. The woman feels very lethargic. There is more sensitivity to cold. And the major changes which are seen in the cycles of a woman, in which sometimes they don't have the periods or they are irregular periods. Apart from this, there is increased amount of weight gain, excessive fatigue, Sleep is increased in hypothyroidism conditions, and of course, in the blood, it can be seen with the low levels of our T3 and T4 hormones. The disease which we have heard for the hypothyroidism is generally which is called as goiter. It is the enlargement of the gland itself, and the symptoms which are generally experienced by the woman are difficulty in breathing, difficulty, or there will be some changes in the voice. Apart from it, what symptoms I told it before are also seen in the goiter conditions. And exactly is the opposite condition which is happening in hyperthyroidism. In hyperthyroidism, the woman feels everything is very, very fast, rapid, and there will be increased amount of weight loss seen in the woman. There will be sleep complaints, anxiety, very restless feeling is generally experienced by the woman. There are tremors, there are palpitations, and the most important factor, which is called as heavy bleedings or heavy menstruations, are generally experienced by the woman, and there is increased sensitivity to heat. Apart from this, when we talk about the metabolism of metabolism along with the thyroid is generally, it is thyroid hormone. It helps in burning the fat to generate the energy, and that energy is utilized for all the functioning of our body. And this affects the fat metabolism, and it also increases our basal metabolic rate, which actually determines the weight gain or weight loss of the person. It again controls the carbohydrate metabolism of our body, which is important for the glucose production, and also for the brain functioning. So if there is an imbalance of thyroid hormones, if it is more or less, accordingly there are changes which are seen in the functioning of the other organs, as well as the persons would be difficult to concentrate. The brain would not function that efficiently. Another important is also it controls our body's internal temperature. So if there is again imbalance in the hormone of the in the thyroid hormones, the woman generally faces more amount of sensitivity to cold as well as to heat, and so on. So we can see that it controls even for the bones. It has a direct action because of the imbalances of these hormones, of the thyroid hormones. It directly affects the bone metabolism. Even in the bones, there will be general conditions like there will be more fragility of the bones, which will be seen in women, and bone related complaints. When we talk about the end, that is the holistic part in thyroid, the most important of it is there are some substances which are called as goitrogens. So the person or the woman who is suffering from thyroid, generally hypothyroidism, they should avoid goitrogenic substances like soya products, tofu, and some of the cruciferous vegetables, for example, broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage. Some of the fruits like peaches, strawberries should be avoided. It is important to introduce selenium rich foods in the diet. For example, hazelnuts, walnuts are really beneficial. And some of the avoiding the fried foods as well as the processed and canned foods should be avoided. Increased amount of dairy products like fat-free yogurts are really helpful in maintaining the thyroid hormones or the thyroid levels. Introduction of the sesame seeds, brown rice, sunflower seeds are very important because they have a very good antioxidative properties, and selenium rich seeds are there. And a normal sleep of 7 to 8 hours is a must, because that will really help. When there is a proper sleep, when there is enough amount of rest given to the body, that will help in releasing the good or the balancing the T3 and T4 hormones in our body, or it indirectly affects our pituitary axis. So it is necessary to sleep at least 7 to 8 hours in the night. And apart from it, some of these lifestyle changes proper some of the yogasanas and with the pranayamas are beneficial definitely for the thyroid conditions. Some of the yogasanas like Dhanurasana, Ushtrasana, Bhujang Asana, and Janu Shirsasana. There are multiple asanas. I guess Sushma ji will definitely talk about it and she will also demonstrate about it. And apart from it, there are some of the pranayamas in which Ujjayi pranayam is really very beneficial for the thyroid conditions because this is the pranayama which would help in directly circulating more blood to the organ and oxygenation is proper and that will really help in releasing the hormones in a proper way. So I will now request Sushma ji to please demonstrate the asanas which would be really helpful for thyroid conditions and so on. Sushma ji?
Yes. Hello everyone. Namaste. Thank you, Sewa Group, for allowing us this special occasion. Okay. I will request you everyone, if possible, what are the simple asanas are there, we will practice it together. Okay. Actually, for a whole month in a woman's life, we need to practice in a particular way, and then only it will work on our body. Okay. So, as per Ayurveda, Vata, Kapha, Pitta, we need to these three Vata, Kapha, Pitta. It works in a good way for the periods and menstrual cycle. Okay, when there is an imbalance, we can say hormonal imbalance. So first we'll talk about the thyroid, as Shruti said. Okay, before that, I just want to say practicing yoga will help for all our systems: respiratory system, blood circulation system, excretion, reproduction, muscular, skeletal, for everything. Okay, so better practice it together. Now watch me. I am a student of Iyengar Yoga. So the beauty of Iyengar Yoga, the importance of Iyengar Yoga is that we use a lot of props. At any age, you can start Iyengar Yoga. Okay, so around 70 countries in the world, Iyengar Yoga is famous, and in every center they teach as per the Guruji's guideline. Today, my assistant Savni, she will demonstrate, and I will explain the asanas on her body. Thank you so much. Better you can practice with me. Okay. Now, as when there is a hormonal imbalance, there is a problem in the menstrual cycle also. So how to control that? So first we'll sit in Baddha Konasana. We'll show you, both of us sit independently. Yes. Watch. The same asana you will see, because her age and my age is different. She will sit in Baddha Konasana and I will also sit in Baddha Konasana. You can see. Age difference is there. So even the arthritic conditions are there. You will see. This is the Baddha Konasana where good blood circulation will come for the pelvic region. Okay. Good blood circulation in the kidney band. And this helps for the menstrual cycle. So I am sitting on the bolster. So I will not collapse my spine. I will raise my spine upward. Otherwise, in normal condition, as the age grows, the body drops down like this. And it is difficult to lift against gravity. So today, the bolster, the pillows, normally we have in our house, see, it works. I can feel the vertical lift in my spine and the horizontal lift also in my spine. Now go for Uparishta Konasana. You will see, Uparishta Konasana, we just spread the legs. Okay, so again the good pelvic opening, good blood circulation in the pelvic area, and the thigh muscles, they will not get fatigue, they will get good strength in this area. Okay, so we have to stay there for a few minutes. So while watching TV, while doing your computer work or something, you can sit down and you can do your work like that. You can keep your laptop on the table, chair, and you can do these asanas. Okay, you will see the length of the leg and the thigh bone will fix into the socket. So for the arthritic condition also, this will help you. Can you see this action? Her legs are firm, she locks her knees. So a different age group people also they can do it. So from this is called Uparishta Konasana. Upavishta Konasana. So those who want to try, definitely you can try. Somebody, can you do Baddha Konasana? So you have to join your feet. Yes. So you have to open the feet like a book. The way we open the book, okay. So automatically it creates space. It creates space in the groin region and a good space in the pelvic area. So the pregnant woman also can do this. Before pregnancy also we can do this. After pregnancy also we need to do this. Okay. Yes. Now we go for Paschimottanasana. Can you show the side view? Yes. So you will see the side view. Distance between the feet. You know that we are working on the hormonal condition. Yes. That. Now we extend your arms. This is like Urdhvastasana. Urdhvastasana. So she move her back into the body. Can you see? She move her back into the body and she exhale and go down. She will hold it close, and raise your spine up. Can you see this action? Raise the spine up. If you cannot reach up to your foot, okay, then you can use the extension. You will see the belt. Yeah. So if someone is with an arthritic condition, you can use the belt. And the way we climb up the steps, we have to vertebra by vertebra. Vertebra by vertebra. Can you see the concavity of the back? Can you see the extension of her neck region? She is lifting her shoulder up. Her whole rib cage is up. Can you see this action? And there is a space in the abdomen and the chest. Okay. The same thing she will show you from the front. Can you show towards the front? Yes. Okay. Yeah, there is a distance between the feet. So she can feel the space in abdominal area. Urdhvastasana. So she maintain the Urdhvastasana. Urdhva, Hasta. The names are in Sanskrit. Okay. So Urdhva is the upward pose, extension of the arm. And then you go down and fold the big toes. Yes. Yes. And raise the spine up. Yeah. Raise the side body up, Swami. Very good. Raise the shoulders up. So while doing any asana, you have to relax your feet, relax your throat. No stress can go towards the head side. Oh, we don't want to create any tension in the breath. So normal inhalation, normal exhalation. This is the thing. This is called Padangushthasana. Now from here, so we widen the elbows and go down for Paschimottanasana. Paschima. The back side is called Paschima. Uttana is the extension. Understand the name. Understand how your body behaves, how your body works. Okay, no need to rest the head. Yes, the young girl is there. She can easily rest her forehead down. She can easily rest, especially in the periods. Sorry, combine the topic. Just resonate on me. Let's go. So, especially in the menstruation, so I will combine the topic. So when we rest the forehead down, it keeps the cooling effect in the body. The stress on the body is less. The brain will become quiet. The abdominal area will become soft. Okay. So this is Paschimottanasana. Inhale, Savani. Again, our today's intention is the concava, extension of the throat region. Okay. Now release. Yes. Now, Janu Shirshasana. One leg right. Yes. Can you see? She rests her right foot close to the left inner thigh. Yes. Then Urdhvasta Janu Shirshasana. Every step is very important. Every step. Even if you cannot reach up to the final pose, no problem. The intermediate level pose is more important. Okay, so the extension of the side body is like then only the gland will feel quiet and it will activate. Now, Padangushta Janu Shirshasana. So now we move forward, hold the foot and make your back concave. So this is the front view. I will show you the side view. Can you show? Bend this leg. Sometimes because, yeah, you can do it. Sometimes because of the arthritic condition, it is very difficult. Oh, I cannot bend forward. Okay. So in that case, I will show you. Yeah. So in between, in our group, if someone is there who cannot bend forward, can you sit on the high? Yes. So to learn the yoga is first thing to understand your own body. No one is perfect. No one is perfect here. It is necessary to learn our own body, understand what your body needs. So watch her. Urdhvasta Janu Shirshasana. Very good. Yeah. The back chest will come towards the front chest and she will bend forward. So she will get freedom here to extend her spine a little more forward. So we just don't want a single pose for a thyroid. No. This works for a lower back. This works for a hip joint. This works for a pelvic region. This works for your abdominal area also. Okay. So Padangushta Janu Shirshasana, concave back is also one more pose. Okay. Can you change other leg? So, if you have any difficulty in bending forward, I will say forward extension. Okay, I will say forward extension. Then you have to perform like this. Padangushta Janu Shirshasana. Yes, you have to stay there for a few breaths. Inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale. And then the body will bend forward. Janu Shirshasana. We know all of know Janu Shirshasana is the classic pose. But Padangushta Janu Shirshasana is specially we do it for the thyroid. Is this okay? Very good. Inhale and come. So this is the one action. Now we see the other action. Yes. Now we go for the Shirshasana. Now today is specific for the thyroid. I will show you the specific asana. Especially we go for Shirshasana. Yeah. Especially Shirshasana works for the hormonal balance. Okay, for hormonal balance. Sometimes it is difficulty is there, body fear is there, some past experience is also there. So always, we are always scared. I was also in that phase. Shirshasana, oh, too much fear about the Shirshasana. But I will make it more easy. Just watch. Yes. So before that, just go for Adho Mukha, take that side. So this is the downward dog pose. In Surya Namaskar, there is a pose, downward dog pose. Adho Mukha Shvanasana. Again, the name is in Sanskrit. Adho Mukha Shvanasana. The body weight is on the leg side. Okay, the distance between the right and the left is equal. So in the asana, there are Sama Asana and Vishama Asana. Quickly show Janu Shirshasana. Yes, you will see Janu Shirshasana is the Vishama Asana. The right side of the body behaves in different way. Left side of the body behaves in this different way. But in that asana, we have to bring the equality. Okay. Now in Adho Mukha Shvanasana, it is necessary to understand all the asanas, not only the ready-made sequence. Please understand this. Yeah. So you have to lift yourself from the pelvic girdle. Then length of the abdominal area is more important. And in Adho Mukha Shvanasana, look up, Sami. Look up. See the extension of the chin. Okay. The weight is on the leg side. Urdhva Mukha Shvanasana, go up. Very good. The weight is not on the floor. The weight is on the palms and the feet. You will see this. Weight is on the palms and feet. Again, can you come back again for Adho Mukha Shvanasana? Perfect. Yes. Again. Listen, when the head is down, the head is towards the floor. See the gravitational force. I can ask her to stay here for 5 minutes also. Because this is not a stressful pose. But when this is against gravity, Urdhva Mukha Shvanasana, yes, the thighs up, knees up, facing in front, good extension for the throat region. Okay, here she cannot wait for more time. So again, inhale, exhale, and come back. Adho Mukha Shvanasana. So in between, I'm talking. So I will give her a little rest. Adho Mukha Virasana. So bend the knees, close together. Yes, and she will rest her head down to get the energy back. To get the energy back. So the heart is again down towards the floor. The head is down towards the floor. So pressure on the heart, breath is less. Pressure on the lungs is less. And she will quickly recover. Okay? So I mean, inhale and come. Now she will go for. Listen. For Shirshasana, it is necessary to relax the nerves. Okay, it is necessary to relax the nerves. So I purposely give her head resting. So her brain cells will become quiet. Now she will go for Shirshasana action. Yes. Now watch her. And one blanket from there. Now purposely I keep some props here. The household props are there. Okay. Open the blanket. One more fold. Yes. Now I will show you first side view. Yeah. So she will interlock the fingers. Of course, inversions, you can do it in with your expert teachers. Okay. She will rest her crown of the head down. Yes. When there is a good strength, when there is a good strength in your back muscles, then you are allowed to go for Shirshasana. Okay. So at least 6 months of your regular practice allow you to go for Shirshasana. Okay. Adho Mukha Shvanasana. She will walk it. She will walk it. She will walk it. I'm standing like a wall. Raise her screen side leg. And she will go for Shirshasana. So this type of Shirshasana, she will do it against wall also. Now you will see she will not fall because I'm helping her back. Okay, but don't practice this. Always practice with your teacher. Yeah, the house member, the family members don't help like this. So in this action, this is because of the against gravity. She is lifting her whole body up. I know she can stay there independently also. You will see. Okay. So here, this is called the father of the asana. This is called the father of the asana. Okay. The way the father controls whole family, same way the brain is active. The body is lifting up. The blood comes towards the heart for purification. Okay. Now we exhale and come down. So this is the side view. This is the side view. If you do it in a correct way, there is no accident. But if you do it in a wrong way, definitely there is accident. So always my suggestion is that you have to do it with the expert teacher. Now she will go against wall and she will do the same thing. Then go to the wall. Of course, do away from the wall. Yes. Interlock the fingers. Now, as I told you, Baddha Konasana, yeah. Baddha Konasana, Upavishta Konasana are the main key poses. For our hormonal system. Okay. Now, it will directly work on your glands. So, she is in Shirshasana. There is no dead weight on her head. She is lifting her whole body weight. Okay. On her forearms and on the elbows. Okay. Now, Sami, go for Baddha Konasana action. Again, some asanas are common in every phase of our life. In Baddha Konasana again, a good space for the pelvic region, good lift in the pelvic region, good blood supply in the pelvic region. Okay, so we already first saw Baddha Konasana, sitting Baddha Konasana. This was okay. Now, Upavishta Konasana, Sami, this way. Okay, only one leg. So she will go for Upavishta Konasana. She will extend the inner leg. Normal breath, inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale. She will open her armpit chest. She will move her chest forward. Yes, she will lift her groins upward. And again, Baddha Konasana. This is a therapeutic purpose we are specially doing. I just want to show you the demonstration again. The left leg, Sami. Yes, extend the leg, extend the heel. There is no dullness. Everything is active. Eyes are open. Okay, very good. Again, Baddha Konasana. So we'll see the Baddha Konasana, Upavishta Konasana, we use in every pose, in every asana. Upavishta Konasana, you will see. Just think this is the balancing pose. When she will practice regularly, it will definitely work on her menstrual cycle, on her thyroid level. Okay, she extend, lift the root of the thighs up. Very good. Buttock sharp, dorsal in. So it is very important to understand our own body. Don't need to understand the anatomy and physiology, but at least to understand our own body. Okay, bend the leg. Very good. Shirshasana. Perfect. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Bend the knees and slowly come down. Adho Mukha Virasana. So if you regularly practice this, it will definitely work. I just want to share one experience. One of my students, young girl, the menstrual cycle was 45 days. 45 days. And hormonal imbalance. She was very depressed. The family also, her mother was also very depressed. Now, this is not, of course, she is not the same girl, the other girl. You will not believe now her menstrual cycle is 28 days without medicine. High dose of thyroid was there. Now she is taking hardly 25 mg dose for her. And the cycle is absolutely normal. A cycle is absolutely normal. Okay. Now, the next answer, are you okay? Yes. It is necessary to see the examples also. This will not happen in one session, in one day, in 1 month. It is a habit. You need to do a habit. So, automatically you will control your diet, you control your lifestyle, and then only it will work on you. Okay. Now we go for Savangasana. Watch. Can you show the independent Savangasana like this? Yes. In like it together, just now you will see little time is going in between, but it is very necessary. One more. Yes, it is very necessary because many times, because of the professional hazard, cervical problem is there, shoulder pain is there, neck pain is there, and still thyroid is also there. So how to take care of the neck, shoulder pain, tennis elbow, whatever the current nowadays problems are there, it is necessary to see that. Okay. So in one course, you will see, yeah, there is a good extension for the neck. So she will not get any clenching action. She will not get any clenching action in her neck. Okay. Now watch her. Yes. How she will go? Chaturshpadasana. Watch her. She will prepare her mind that again she will go for immersion. She will prepare her mind for immersion up and down. Again, this is summer pose. The right side of the body and the left side of the body is equal. There is no tilt in the body. And if there is a tilt in the body, she will correct her. Because nowadays the professional hazard is there. Long standing, long sitting, driving, family stress, office stress, so many other stress are there. So, little up and down is always there. So, she prepares her spine. Again, she prepares her spine and then she will go for halasana. Bend the legs, can jump. Oh, yeah. Yes, yes. She go for halasana. This is the preparation for Sarvangasana. This is the preparation for Sarvangasana. Now you will see she lengthens her arm. Okay. Now can you interlock your fingers? Yes. The technique. All this is geometrical alignment. All this is geometrical alignment. And you have to follow that. If you do it in a wrong way, definitely you will invite problem, some spasm, some pain. Okay. Now watch. After the stretching of her arms, she work on the spine. So the right side and left side shoulder blades, she move it inside the body. The body is firm to balance her own weight. There is no pressure on a thin person or a fat person. Everyone can do this. Okay. Support your back ribs. Shabas. Okay. Now, one by one, go up. Shabas. Sarvangasana. So the science is there. The technique is there. For every pose, there is a do's and don'ts. There is a do's and don'ts. Very good Sarvangasana. Now you will see, there is no pressure on her neck. The chin is towards the chest. So there is a Jalandhar Bandha. Directly it works on the thyroid gland. The brain is absolutely quiet. This is called the mother of the asana. This is called the mother of the asana. So all the organs in the body, they become quiet. Of course, for a few days, to maintain the upright position, it is little fight. Oh, my shoulder, oh, my elbow, oh, my buttocks. The buttocks goes back. Can you show the buttock, how the buttocks goes back? Because of the heaviness of the body, because there is no strength in the back muscles. Okay, now find out. The buttocks are going back. Yes, now she will bend the knees and she will move her buttocks forward, 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 and she will keep her back firm. This needs practice. Practice and practice. Okay, now she will go for Sarvangasana. So at least we need to perform the asana for at least for the first few days, a minute. Then after that, we can increase the time. No stress on her face. She is quiet. Sometimes we close the eyes also because we feel very quiet. Okay. Now slowly come down. Exhale and come down. Well. To take care of her body, mind, and breath. Simple cross leg. Because there is no space, otherwise she can straighten her leg also. Okay? Yes. So this is the small sequence, a very small sequence that works for the thyroid gland. Okay? When you will do a regular practice, automatically, definitely it will work. Okay? This is not only work with the ladies, the thyroid is there in the gents also. Okay? Because of the big stress, suddenly something happened, even with the gents, there is a thyroid imbalance. Okay? So some poses we have to do it on a regular basis. So the thyroid part is over. And of course, for the 3 topics, I will tell you the pranayama at the end of the session. Yeah, so my part is over. Continue.
Thank you so much, Shushma ji.
Thank you.
So let's move to our next topic. So our next topic is pregnancy and postpartum. So, what are the common discomforts during pregnancy? What are the postpartum changes seen after birth? How can we manage that? What is meant by baby blues? So, let's hear this from Rashmiji, and then later we will see the yogasanas related to this. Over to you, Rashmiji.
Yes. We will move on with the next topic, that is pregnancy. When we talk about pregnancy is such a wonderful time when there are loads of changes which are occurring in a woman. It is anatomically, physiologically, as well as physically, it can be seen. It is, as we all know, pregnancy lasts for about 40 weeks and it has 3 trimesters. In the first trimester, generally till 12th week, we find there are some of the common discomforts which are seen in a woman, which is called having nausea, vomiting, which we generally call as morning sickness. There are complaints of acidity, heartburn. There are some issues with relation to mood swings, fatigue, anxiety about how would be the pregnancy, especially if it is for the first time for a woman. Then we see also there are some unplanned pregnancies in which again the woman is upset about it and how they will proceed further. There is exhaustion, weakness, and because of lack of appetite, or maybe because of the nausea and vomiting, the woman cannot eat much, and that is again some of the discomfort which is seen in first trimester. When we, as the pregnancy progresses in the second trimester, which generally lasts from 12th to 28th week, and in this week, this is actually the second trimester in which she really feels there is a decrease in our hemoglobin and calcium levels in our blood. So it is most important to take care about this and to have the supplements from the doctor. And apart from it, as the belly bump increases, there is more workload on the heart as well as the lungs. All our organs have to work more harder. And there is also a weight gain which is seen in the second trimester. And there will be women who are having the complaints of difficulty in breathing, breathlessness. And then comes the third phase, which is called as third trimester, which lasts from 29 to 40th week. That is the end week or the end trimester of pregnancy, in which there is overall 10 to 12 kgs weight gain is generally experienced from first till third trimester. And the common issues which are generally seen in the third trimester are backache related problems because of the increased pressure. On the abdomen, there is also complaints of urinary incontinences or even the urinary leakage. And the woman is also worried about the childbirth, whether it will be a normal delivery, whether it will be a C-section. And also in some of the women, we also find is lot amount of foot swelling, which is called as fetal edema. So as this is all a normal physiology which is occurring up in the body, we should try to help it with some of the holistic approaches. For example, having a good diet, which we call it as having a proper diet, in which I will specifically focus more on the medicinal value of, as according to Ayurveda, it is called as a ghee, should be taken regularly, and warm milk along with a spoonful of cow ghee and turmeric. It's of real medicinal value. Another important is fiber rich food, vitamins and minerals are generally obtained from the fresh fruits and vegetables, which should be regularly taken in pregnancies. Apart from it, a good hydration should be well maintained in pregnancy. Round about, it is called as 10 to 12 glasses per day a woman should drink. It can be in any form, or a coconut, or a lemon water, or a buttermilk should be taken. Avoiding all sort of processed and canned food, and a good amount of sleep is very essential again in pregnancy, because she has to take care of herself, and at least 8 hours of sleep in the night and 1 hour in the daytime. It is essential to give good rest. And if the lady is fit, she can also go for antenatal classes, because this is the we have heard about it. I guess that all of us have not heard. And with this antenatal classes, she can get the company of the other people also, like other women who are going through the same phase. And along with that, some of the yoga practices are beneficial. Some of the don'ts for the pregnancy are like avoiding the overexertion, avoiding the squirrels and stressful situations, and keeping a positive environment. That is a very important aspect in pregnancy, because it is, the woman has to really prepare herself for the birth of a new baby. So it is important to relax her mind, and for this, yogasanas and some of the pranayamas really helpful. Some of the yogasanas, I can say, which can be done in pregnancy are trikonasana, Sukta Pada Angushtanasana, Uttanasanas, Sukta Baddha Konasana are some of the examples. She should really take care, like from first till third month, she has to be little careful about performing the asanas only with the support and along with the consultation of a doctor. From the after the third month, she can do some of the standing asanas and also the sitting asanas. And when we talk about the pranayamas to keep the mind and well as the body calm, omkars are really beneficial. So having a omkar chants at least 2 times in a day is necessary. And apart from it, the regular anulom vilom, which we call it as anulom vidam, or alternate nostril breathing, it is really helpful. And another important aspect is keeping up the mind really calm and getting ready, or preparing herself ready for the new member in the family. It is important. And talking with the baby is also equally beneficial for the good bond and relationship with the newcomer. When we talk about this was all about pregnancy. When we talk about the postpartum, or the what are the discomforts, or what are generally the complaints which are seen after the birth of the baby, it is seen that generally the woman faces a lot of back issues. There is increased amount of urinary frequency, and sometimes there is also leakage. There is a lot of feet swelling which is seen. And in this yogasanas, some of the yogasanas, like what Sushma ji already demonstrated, she will also tell us again about it, like sarvangasanas and this um, viparit karani are some of the asanas which are really helpful in reducing all these complaints. Then there is increased amount of hunger, there is weight gain, there is lot of the woman has to deal with the breastfeeding. So these are some of the factors which she needs to take care. So in this, again, the diet is important. A fibrous rich food, having including the eating gum into the diet, having dates, dry dates, sesame seeds, and prunes, raisins are must in after the birth of the baby, because this is again the phase in which her hemoglobin levels are really they start dropping, because everything is being used up by the fetus or by the baby. So she needs to take a proper breakfast. And apart from it also, inclusion of a coconut, dried coconut, along with all the seeds, dry fruits, walnuts, uh, and dry dates, which I already mentioned, needs to be taken. After the food, when she has lunch or dinner, after the food, she can also take some of the dil seeds, which are called as suwa seeds, and also ajwain, which is called as carom seeds, are to be taken, which are really essential for the digestion, and it will relieve her the complaints of acidity and heartburn. Apart from it, whenever if she has a normal delivery, she can start her after 15 to 20 days of her delivery, she can start slowly with some of the asanas. And for a cesarean section, maybe after 1 or 2 months, the woman can start with the normal asanas after consulting a doctor and with some proper precautions. And even to tone up the breast muscles, there are very good asanas like hands up and back stretches are important. And if the lady has gone through a C-section, she has to take real care, like some of the don'ts, like using overuse of the stairs should be avoided, overlifting or avoiding the lifting anything heavy, and intercourse are some of the points which she needs to take into keep in mind. The asana part, when we talk about it, is the asana part which will really help in her pelvic floor strengthening, which would be really helping in the pelvic floor muscles to tone up. So some of the asanas which are beneficial in postpartum period are generally shavasana, then janu shirsasan, parvatasan, setu bandha sarvangasan, and there are a lot many. Apart from it, when we talk about meditation, there are some of the meditations like Brahmari and Omkar are really good, because in some women, as we find that there is a depression condition which is seen and which is called as postpartum blues in some of the women. And this is a condition in which the woman generally feels very low, and she is very um, moody state in which there is she feels low, she feels depressed, and she is not able to enjoy the time with her baby, and she is more into a crying state. So this is the phase where she needs a support. This can only be much more being managed from a family support, if she gets a good amount of family support either from a family member or from the partner. And along with that, it is very important that yoga plays an important role into it. Definitely, it all occurs, the reason behind it is because of the lot of hormonal and chemical changes which are occurring inside the body. And the help she need to get from the partner or the family member, so that she can complete her sleep, and it will really help in releasing the hormones into her body in a proper way. Apart from that, when we talk about the asanas, like some of the asanas which would be helpful in this condition are Viparita Karani, Sarvangasan, Veerabhadrasan, Trikonasana are some of the asanas. And as this is a psychological condition, the meditation which is called as Brahmari is quite beneficial, which will really calm down her mental state and help her to come out of this state. And Nishpanda Bhav is again one of the very good meditation, we can say. It's in which the woman just needs to focus on the close her eyes and focus on the sound which she hears from outside, and trying to stay calm for some time. This condition, when you find that it generally it goes off after a few weeks of pregnancy, I mean delivery, and if it is seen that if it is still continued in some of them and they are really not able to come out of it, they need to consult a doctor. Then so this yogasanas along with meditation are really helpful in the postpartum period, and along with that a proper sleep pattern, 7 to 8 hours of sleep in the night, which is actually difficult because of the she has to also manage with the breastfeeding, but with the help of the support of the family members she can definitely achieve it. And apart from this, the meditation plays again a huge role. So I will now request Sushma ji again to please give a light and demonstrate the asanas for the pre and the postnatal period, and also for the depressive conditions. Sushma ji.
Okay. Thank you, Rashmi ji. We'll continue. the next station. Okay, now what? We go for, from the standing poses. Okay. The first pose is Tadasana. Yeah, first pose is Tadasana. You will see. Then we go for Trikonasana, 4 feet apart horizontally. Imagine you are a pig. Okay. Yes. Yes. So she will go for Trikonasana. Okay. This is her mirror side. So if anybody wants to do it, please continue. Just copy me and copy us. Okay. So turn the right foot out. Yes. Now extend the right hand. Yes. Exhale, go down. Yeah. This is the block. You can see. You people also have the foam block or something. This is my block, is wooden block. And I'm helping her in Trikonasana. So the body is not collapsing forward. Okay. So when I will turn her, both the legs straight, facing front, normal breathing. The weight will come on the leg side, this side. Okay. This is called Trikonasana. She will stay here for a few breaths, maybe 3, 4, 5 breaths, as per the condition, the which trimester is going on. Okay. And then she will come. In here, come. Okay. Right foot in, left foot out. Yes. Now she will go for Trikonasana on the other side. You will see the body is moving on the left side, but her mind is towards the right outer foot. Her mind is towards the right outer foot, and because of that, see, her chest is open, good blood circulation again in the chest region. The chest muscles will expand. Okay, she will get good oxygen. After getting a good balance, she will extend the top hand up. Trikonasana. Breathe in, breathe out. Of course, the legs are firm. So in all standing poses, the legs are the columns of the building. The way you have big columns of your building, same way, the legs are our column. You should not fall in between. So exhale, come down, follow your own breathing. Okay, then inhale and come. In between, the body will become a little dull because the breath is heavy, baby is inside, so we need rest. Join your feet, half Uttanasana on the wall. So she will rest her palms on the wall and she will stay there to recover after the long asana. So those who are expert, they can do it twice also. In between, they need to rest. Again, gravity is there, so we should recover very fast. Okay, there is the abdominal elongation. No stress will come on the abdomen, no stress will come on the heart. Inhale, come. Walk forward, yes. Parsvakonasana, facing front. 4 feet apart. Yes. I will show you the classic pose of Parsvakonasana also. No, opposite. So first she will bend the right leg, Parsvakonasana. Before that, she will go for warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Again, the weight is on the opposite side. I am standing like a wall. Normal breath, face wide, throat wide. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. After Parsvakonasana, just go down. After Virabhadrasana 2, she will go for Parsvakonasana. This is the classic pose. But after, especially in the pregnancy, it is difficult to go down. Swami, can you rest your hand on the block? Yes. Vertical, horizontal, everything is fine? Yes. It is difficult. If you find the breath is heavy, keep the hand on the breast and stay there in Parsvakonasana. The teacher's job is to observe the breath, observe the face, observe the eyes. Okay? Yes. Inhale, come. In different schools, the different names are there. So turn the foot in, and this pose you can do it in 3 trimesters. The regular practitioner, you can do it in a 3 trimesters. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Very good. She will stay here. You are a pregnant girl. Saukashkar. Okay. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. No holding of the breath. Now, inhale, raise the arm up, go down, Parsvakonasana, and especially showing how to help the pregnant girl. Breathe in, breathe out. Now, exhale, turn the abdomen from left to the right. Chest from left to the right. Okay? No heaviness in the head. If you find head is heavy, breath is heavy, then you can quickly come. Inhale. Turn the foot in. Very good. Join your feet. You have to do it very slowly, quietly. Okay. The actually Uttanasana, can you show the Uttanasana here? Very without it. Uttanasana, just watch. In a normal condition, we can do the Uttanasana like this. But This pose we avoid, especially in the pregnancy. So find out how she will do half Uttanasana. And this is the alternative action, half Uttanasana. So there is no abdominal pressure. There is no abdominal pressure, but by sitting, standing, driving, cooking, lot of stress comes on the lower back, that will relieve. So the buttock muscles will come towards the leg side. And the baby will get more space also. Okay? After recovery, inhale and calm. Now, we'll go for Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Ardha Chandrasana. So I will show you the two different ways how to do Ardha Chandrasana. Oh, first, a normal classical way. Oh, yeah. Because you should know, otherwise you will just think, oh, Ardha Chandrasana is only for the pregnancy. No, everyone can do Ardha Chandrasana. Okay, go down. First, Trikonasana. Bend the leg. Walk in with the back leg. I'm standing like a wall. Those who want to practice, those who want to practice, you can practice against wall. Against wall. So Guruji introduced wall was his first prop. Okay? Yes. So here also it works on the hormonal balance, imbalance. So whenever there is an imbalance, thyroid problem, hormonal imbalance, menopause problem, this is the best pose. Okay, the key pose. Exhale, bend the leg, go down for Trikonasana. Of course, second trimester, third trimester, no one can lift their leg quickly. So how to help? Inhale, come up. Can you do it on the other side? Slightly shift this side. Yes. Yes. Watch. Turn the foot out. I'm helping her. Good. Watch. Yes. Exhale, bend the leg. Trikonasana. After that, Parshvakonasana. Good. I'm standing like a wall. Okay. And now we turn the abdomen, turn the chest, control the bottom foot, then lift the big toe up. These are some important instructions. Then only it will work on the pelvic region, heart region. This is also very good for the heart. This is not only for the pregnancy, only for the birth. This is also important for the all men also. Okay, this works for the hip joint also. Okay, exhale, bend the leg, and come down. Yes, inhale and come on. Very good. Okay. If someone wants to practice alone, find out how the other Chandrasana, you will do it. Okay. Imagine I'm not there. This will be behind, I will give a chair. So the back wall is there and the front wall is, this is like a wall. Okay. We have some specific props in our yoga studio. House there is no prop. But the same yoga chair, how we can use it? Just watch. Uttanasana, just go. Imagine the first answer is going on. Okay, wait, I will show you till the 10 minutes. Okay, this is the Uttanasana. With my one hand, with the one hand, I will hold a brick, and with the other hand, I will hold a chair. Yes. So I will maintain the chair and my head, the chair and my abdomen, the chair and my pelvic region, and my foot. So I'm the Chandrasana. In the third trimester also, we can do it. Yeah, it gives good, all the good, whatever good things need baby for the mother. Yes. And the brain is absolutely quiet. Then I will slowly come down. Yes. Uttana extension. This is the extension. Can you do it on the other side? Yes. Watch. Yes. So she will rest her hand, she will hold a chair, and she will maintain the distance. Imagine the front wall is there and the back wall is there. Between the two walls, she maintains herself. Head back, chest open. Head back, chest open. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Back foot. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Never hold your breath in any pose. Always open the eyes in every pose. Otherwise, the brain will become dull. We don't want brain dull. Okay? Exhale. Go down for Uttanasana. Inhale and come. Perfect. So I want to show you the idea how to use the props also in pregnancy. Okay. Now the next asana. Virabhadrasana 1. Virabhadrasana 1. The classic and the normal therapy pose. Okay. 4 feet apart. I think everyone do this Virabhadrasana. They know Virabhadrasana 1 in the movies also. Extend the arms. Turn the palms, arms up. Turn to the right side. Okay. Turn and exhale. Bend the right leg. Virabhadrasana 1. So this works for again for the thyroid. Okay. So the lower body is down and the upper body is up. You will see a very, very, very graceful pose. The thighs parallel, chin is perpendicular. She will join her palms and now she will extend the neck also. Yes. So before pregnancy, it is very necessary to see the thyroid level. Okay. Now inhale. Can you read on the other side? Yes. Turn the left foot out, right foot in. This is the preparation. This is the preparation for Virabhadrasana 3. Preparation for Virabhadrasana 3. So she rotates, she lifts. So there is no pulling action. No, she's not pulling her navel in. Okay. She wants to create a space for the baby. Okay. Virabhadrasana 1. Of course, in pregnancy, head should be towards the front. I don't want to increase the heaviness in the breath, in the chest. Okay. So the classic pose is Virabhadrasana 3. Okay. And in pregnancy, Virabhadrasana. Okay. Here, come on. Of course, Vishama pose, balancing pose, rain heavy sometimes. The newcomers feel heavy. Again, half of Uttanasana on the wall. Need little rest. To come down at a normal level. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Abdomen absolutely soft. Breathe in, breathe out. Now the next action, inhale and come on. Virabhadrasana 3. Do you understand what is going on? I am showing the classical pose also. I am showing the therapy also. Okay. Now see the Virabhadrasana 3. There is 1, 2, 3. 2 is very easy. 1 balancing and 3 little difficult. Okay, but we'll make it more easy. Okay. Now see the Virabhadrasana 3. No. Classic. First, Virabhadrasana 1. Watch her. Every step is very important. Every step. That's it. Yes. So, this is the base pose. She will rest her abdomen. Listen, this is the basic pose. She will rest her abdomen and then she will go for Virabhadrasana 3. Yes. Up, up, up. Again, in Vishama pose, she bring her spine forward. She bring equally her abdomen forward. Chest forward. Very good. Exhale, bend the leg. Inhale, come on. Just Uttanasana. So take rest in Uttanasana. So till that time, I will prepare the props for pregnant woman, how she will go for Virabhadrasana 3 because our some new friends are there, they will not understand what is the classic pose, what is the therapy. The pregnancy asana is a therapy asana. Okay? Now what? So not necessary every time to do only easy asanas. The regular practitioner can practice. Now these are the 2 chairs. These are the 2 chairs. Watch. She will rest her forearm. She will rest her forearm on the chair. Imagine her. She is a pregnant girl. I will raise her leg. I will rest her leg on the chair. Yes, Abhi, can you extend the arms forward? Hold the chair forward. If possible? Yes. So even a pregnant woman, I am helping her. Even a pregnant woman can do Virabhadrasana 3. But the expert teacher is necessary. Expert Iyengar teacher is necessary. We don't want to take any rest. Okay? So the baby will get more space here, good abdominal extension, good chest extension, very good eyes are down. Another thing, in pregnancy, there is always back pain. So the buttock muscles will release in this direction. Can you see this action? Yes. So whenever you feel tired, exhale. See how I'm helping. Bend the leg and inhale and come. Now the other leg. Take a few breaths. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Again, go down. Yes. Rest your forearm. Can you move the chair forward? Yes. I need to take care of her. Yes. Oh. Now the other leg. Yes. First bend and then the leg will go up. So it's a training program. Yes. Now turn the pelvis. See how she rotates her pelvis. How she creates the space for her baby. Okay. How she lengthens the leg. Virabhadrasana 3. The breathing is normal. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Exhale. Bend the leg. Without any accidents. Inhale and come. Okay? Now, these are some poses. Okay. Now, Prasarita Pada Uttanasana. Can you show the classic Prasarita Pada Uttanasana? No, that is Uttan, extension. The front body is called Purva and the back body is called Paschima. Paschima. Okay. So, in first thyroid, we saw the Paschimottanasana. That was sitting down and holding of the big toes and head was going down. So, Paschima body is going down. Okay. This is Prasarita Pada Uttanasana. The legs are spread. Side body is going down and she is resting. How to rest? How to rest? Now she is flexible, she can rest the head. Sometimes it is difficult to rest. This quietens the head. In postnatal, I will show you this. In postnatal, again, see the same asana, but the brain is quiet. Same asana. The anxiety will low. Okay? Yes. Now inhale and come up. Again, before Shirshasana, before Sarvangasana, it is necessary to quieten the brain cells. Understand? Whole sequence of the class. Okay. Now we go for Viparita Dandasana. Viparita also comes under inversion. Viparita also comes. Viparita also comes in inversion. Let me see the chat. Okay. Understood. Let me check. Okay. The next thing, Viparita Dandasana. Yeah, the pregnant woman can do Viparita Dandasana like this. Go inside. Yeah. Go down. So this comes under inversion. Chalo, do it. Straighten your legs on the chair. Viparita is the inverted pose, the position of the head. Okay. So the stress will not come on her back. Let me address her once again. Take your head down. Yeah. Take your arms over the head. Yes. Now you will see a good extension, good length for the spine. Okay. And she is quiet. There is no stress on her lower back. She can stay here from 5 minutes to 10 minutes also. Even for the back pain, this is good. Even for the heart problem, this is good. Even for the kidney problem, this is good. Okay. Now, exhale. Come down. Legs inside. Good. Come on. Listen, in pregnancy, always girls find the back pain problem. Okay. So when there is a back pain, watch me. I will sit like this. There is a space. I will show you in this way. Okay, the space for the abdomen, chat will look. I will hold a chair and I will turn myself towards the opposite side. This is called chair Bharadwajasana. This will release the strength on the lower back. Chair Bharadwajasana. See, abdomen is open, legs are wide open. There is no compression in the abdomen. Okay, I will come back. Let me show you from the other side. You will see, sitting in front, abdomen open, chest open, and how to release the lower back. Inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale. These are the samasana. Now, again, especially in Shirshasana, Sarvangasana always helps in pregnancy. That I already showed you before. Now, the next asana, because of the time, I will skip that poses. Now, the resting poses are equally important. Watch. Supta Baddha Konasana. Yeah. Sit down. I will quickly arrange her. Supta Baddha Konasana. You will see this is like a butterfly pose. Go down. Yes. When the tummy comes up, it creates a pressure on the pelvic region. So I will give support for her legs, outer thighs. You will see the brain is up, below that heart, below that pelvis. The brain is up, below that her heart, below that her pelvis, below that her legs. Again, good blood circulation in the pelvic region. The pelvic muscles will then get good strength. The chest is open. Even a new person can also do this deep breathing. Even if someone doesn't understand the pranayama also, Automatically, the deep breathing is there. The chest is lifted and it is open from center to the sides. The eyes are towards the heart and she is much quiet. Okay. So again, we saw the Supta Baddha Konasana, we saw Baddha Konasana Shirshasana, Baddha Konasana Sarvangasana, and this is Supta Baddha Konasana. Supta means sleeping Baddha Konasana. Here, can you cross your legs? Supta Swastikasana. Supta Swastikasana. This is Chaukadi action. Yes. After this, of course, in all these resting poses, you have to stay there for 5 minutes to 7 minutes to 10 minutes as per the time is available for you. Okay. The main advantage of this pose is after the food also, after your meal also, you can do this pose because this is very good for digestion. Can you see? It is very easy to digest the food. Okay. Otherwise, we do only Virasana or Vajrasana. Okay. Can you do the Supta Virasana action again? Yes. Watch her. Imagine the 9 months is going on. How the girl will do Supta Virasana? Watch. So there is no compression in the lower back. Yes. Acidity will not come. Brain will relax. Again, the brain is up. Below that her heart. Below that her pelvis. Pelvic muscles are ready for delivery. The baby will get more space. And you know the anxiety. In pregnancy, the anxiety is there that will reduce. Acidity reduce. The chest and the pelvis is away from each other. The diaphragm is quite widened. Our breath is always controlled by the diaphragm, not with the nose. Our breath is controlled with the diaphragm, Shwasa Patala. Okay, now how to help also? Yes, watch me. Inhale, come up, release your legs. This is therapy in pregnancy. Okay, now the next pose is Setubandha Sarvangasana. Come up, I will arrange Setubandha for you. Watch. We know that victim is there. We know need to protect her back. The history of back pain is also there. Now watch. So watch me. Yeah. Now watch me. I'm lying down. I'm lying on the bolster. I will go down. Yes, the shoulders are down and I will straighten my leg. You will see a good space for the abdominal area. There is no question of thin person and fat person. This pose is applicable to everyone. Yes, a very good pose. My brain is horizontal, parallel to the floor. Brain is absolutely quiet. My eyes are quiet. Even now also I am feeling very quiet after lying down. I can feel a good space here. Yes. So we can stay here for a long time also. How to come down? In a pregnancy, always we have to bend the legs and we need to turn to the left side and okay. Now, we'll go for the pranayama. Yes. How much time is there, Rashmiji? Can you tell me?
It is approximately 10 minutes left.
10 minutes. Okay. Now, within 5 minutes, I will go for postnatal. Okay. Quickly stand up and then we'll go for next 5 minutes pranayama. Okay. Now, see, after the delivery, maybe normal or Caesar, between inner thigh. How to strengthen the pelvic muscles? The brick will come between the inner thighs, or you can take pillow. Yeah. You can use pillow, blanket, anything. Simple Tadasana action that will lift the pelvic girdle up. Okay, that will lift the pelvic girdle up. Can you do Urdhvastasana? Very good. Urdhva Dhangulyasana, this action. Yes. So the position of your uterus will come to the natural position. Means the uterus will come to the natural position. Okay, now release. Concave back, Uttanasana, go ahead. The topic is so vast. Yes. Yeah. Concave back, Uttanasana, to lengthen the pelvic area. Concave back, Parishottanasana. In every pose, you have to stay there for. This is Prasarita Parottanasana, concave back. It's okay. After pregnancy. Okay. Then Parishottanasana, right leg forward, left leg back. Yes. Concave action. Left leg forward, right leg back. So we use the right side of the body and the left side of the body. We use the front body and the back body. We work equally on the both our whole body. Okay? Now inhale and come up. Again, Trikonasana, Parsvakonasana, Ardha Chandrasana. Hope you heard this name just now. Posterior Toparenta, Shankuro. Yes. Ardha Chandrasana. These are the asanas. You can do it in a postnatal phase. And Sarvangasana also. Now we go for the pranayama. Watch. You have to, those who want to do pranayama, sit in any comfortable position. I will sit in Virasana. Watch me. Yes. Swastikasana, Virasana, Padmasana. These all are poses for the pranayama. Okay. We need to take the head down because as we eat the food, it creates heat in the body and the brain needs to become a quiet in a position. So this is called Jalandhar Bandhu. Then, first we go for Brahmari. Okay, in Brahmari, we have to do the humming sound from the throat area. So I will show you. As the head will go down, the brain cells will become quiet. This is the Jalandhar Bandhu, which need for thyroid also. And the two energies, the cooling energy from the brain and the heat, will not mix each other. This is the reason of Jalandhar Bandhu. We need to separate the two energies. Okay, and then we have to do to do some cycles. Even sometimes the students, they always complain they could not sleep at night. They can do Brahmari sitting or lying down. Definitely the brain cells will get quiet and you will get good sleep. Okay. The next thing is that Nadi Shodhana. You have to fold these two fingers and these two fingers and the thumb. The small finger and the ring finger and this will come on your nose. This is called Nadi Shodhana Pranayam. Again, the head will be down. And you have to inhale from the right nostril, left is closed. Inhale from the right nostril, then exhale from the left. Then inhale from the left, exhale from the right. You have to repeat these cycles as per your breath condition. First, you start with your 5 cycles, then 10 cycles. In between, take a break. In between, you can change the leg position, and again, you have to do it. So, these are the pranayama, and after that, again, shavasana is must. In shavasana also, normal inhalation, normal exhalation, called Ujjayi 1. Normal inhalation, long exhalation, Ujjayi 2. There are a lot of variety of Ujjayi, but at least a common man can do all these things. So the blood pressure will not increase, the brain cells will get quiet, the joints, muscles, tissues, muscle fibers, everything will become quiet. Okay, so this was short. I will switch to Rashmi ji and Radhika ji.
Thank you, Sushma ji, for detailing. So we have one question in the chat regarding the yogasana for post-pregnancy and back pain. I think it has been already covered for that. Yes, thank you. And yeah, let's move to the last topic. So I apologize. Like as you see that we have only 5 minutes to end this session, but the meeting has gone, like you can see that it will be past its scheduled time in time. So due to the gravity of the topic, so we have a very important last but not least topic of menopause. So let's hear from our expert about the common symptoms of menopause, how they can be managed, what would be the holistic approach to elevate menopausal symptoms, which diet should be followed, and the asanas. Over to you, Rashmi.
Menopause, I already explained the sequence. Now the theory she can and the diet she can explain. Thank you.
Thank you, Sushma ji.
Um, Actually, when we are at the end of this topic, like the last topic is about menopause. So menopause is a phase in a woman's life in which which signals actually the end of her reproductive years, and it is a phase which is generally between 45 to 55 years of age group. 1 or 2 years may vary according to the genetics as well as hereditary factors. And when we talk about menopause, it's generally the word itself states that it is the time period where she has to really take a break and she has to focus on her own body. And the symptoms which we generally find in a menopause are the woman generally gets hot flushes. Hot flushes means there is her total body is being wet from head to toe. Generally we see that in night is generally the time where she feels this hot feeling more. And there is also irregular menstrual cycles which lasts for about a year, and then is the phase where she completely her periods stop. And also there are a lot of vaginal dryness issues, there are mood swings in a woman, and also the sleep disturbances which are seen, and also weight gain generally in this period. The woman generally feels very uncomfortable, she is very unstable, and this is the actual the phase where she has to really find time for think sit and think for herself, because this is a phase when everybody like her um, children, they are grown up, and they are not, they don't need that much assistance what they used to need it before. The husband is also busy with his own business, and so this is the time phase where she has to take time for herself, take a break, and relax, and try to think that this is an opportunity for her to self discovery as well as for the growth. When we talk about the hormonal changes which are occurring inside the body, are generally this is the phase in which her uterus is getting contracted, ovaries are getting shrinked, and because of it there is a less amount of estrogen and progesterone into the body, which are the two important female hormones. And when they drop down to a large extent, then is called to be as a menopause is the phase. So if this dropping down of the hormones, if it will be very very smooth, if we practice lot of pranayamas and yogasanas, this journey will be not that difficult for a woman. So it is being told to take the help of the yogasanas and pranayamas. When we talk about the holistic approach, I would say in short, because of the time limitation, that we should follow the four pillars of Ayurveda, which is Ahar, Vihar, Achar, and Vichar. Ahar basically tells us about the diet, which should be followed again here, proper vitamin D supplementation along with proper sunlight exposure. If the lady or the woman is living in cold countries, if there is no vitamin uh, sunlight, not enough sunlight, she can take vitamin D supplementation, because it is very important for her bone health in this age group, because the woman generally, because of the hormonal dropping down, there is a lot of vitamin D levels, they are being reduced in the blood, and because of which she can face lot of bone related issues like osteoporosis and other bone complaints. Another important diet, in diet part, she has to take fiber rich foods, whole grains in her diet. If she is feeling sluggish, or if there is a lot of weight gain which is seen, she can also add chickpeas and other legumes into the diet, which will really help her to come from a tamasic to a rajasic state, which we call as from a dull to active state. Along with that, some good fruits and vegetables are important for all, as we call, as because they contain lot of antioxidative properties and lot of minerals and vitamins. Apart from this, there are some of the products which are called as soya. For example, soya, flax seeds, legumes, they are containing the phytoestrogens, which are really good for this age group, which you should follow, because this will really help in maintaining her estrogen levels. And also the most important thing when we talk about diet is again the inclusion of raisins, prunes in her diet, and so that it will help in maintaining her iron levels in the body. And also, when we this is all about ahar. When we go to vihar is rest and recreation, in which she has to really need time and take time to take rest, breaks from her regular routine, and rest whenever needed, whenever she finds that the body needs rest. And some of the yogasanas like shavasana, makarasana, and already Sushma ji has already told like which are the asanas which are beneficial for the menopause age group. And some of the relaxing asanas like Dridhasan, Shavasana are some of the useful asanas. Hasta Pada Angushtanasana is also a really helpful asana in a menopausal period. And along with that, drinking, if she has some of the issues of sleep, she can also drink the warm milk, and that will really help her with the sleep issues. And some of the exercises need to be done like these yogasanas, and along with the relaxation like the meditation techniques like ujjayi breathing and the left nostril breathing, which is very very important, because in this she generally feels a lot more hot. There is a increased amount of heat in the body, so to have a cooling effect she needs to practice the left nostril breathing, which is the Chandranadi. And so she has to breathe in from the left nostril and breathe out from the right nostril. This cycle, this phase, this technique of breathing, she has to repeat it maybe 10 times and then 15 times, slowly progressing according to her capacity. This will really bring the cooling effect into the body, and it will help down with her hot flushes and tiredness and dullness feeling. Then about the vichar, ahar, vihar, achar. When we talk about achar, that is again, it is dealing with the stress level by having a disciplined lifestyle, and along with that, that will really help in our anxiety coming down. And along with that, a brisk walk of 30 to 45 minutes is really helpful and essential. Engaging into her hobbies, which she likes to do, is the actual time where she can perceive and she can really follow. And instead of being in the phase of depressed and trying to find the place like what is her position now, because nobody is needing her now that much how it was being needed before. So that is quite common that the woman generally feels depressed in this phase. So to get out from it, she needs to do the pranayamas, which would be helpful, and active lifestyle in which she has to follow the asanas along with the ahar. And when we consider the end part like the vichar, she has to take this phase with full confidence and grace, and thinking it as a new opportunity for her to self discover herself and for the group. So this, and also learning to accept the new changes which are occurring inside her body, and giving time to herself first, because she has to also take care, because now is the time where her body needs her the most. So attention to herself, then to the family, and then to the society. This hierarchy should be thought or followed by every woman when she comes into the menopausal age. So this is all about the menopause, and we will complete our, and this is the last topic which we completed. So thank you, Sushma ji, and thank you, Radhika ji, for allowing and helping me in conducting this webinar. And thank you all of the attendees.
Thank you, Rashmi ji. Thank you, Sushma ji. So, yeah, we are a little bit over time, but as you see, the topic was really very interesting and very important. So, our expertise did this in very much detail. They try to cover as much as in detail, though there are a lot of asanas are still there, but all the important asanas and lot of information they have provided in this session. So I guess this is very useful for all of us, and you might learn new things today from our expertise. So I see there is one question regarding the recordings. If we are sharing, so we are publishing all the 3 days recordings in our YouTube channel. So please follow up our YouTube channel. I will share the link in the chat for the YouTube channel. And yes, it's in the chat. And there are no any questions now, but thank you for joining us on this transformative journey. Please feel free to visit our website www.sevaeurope.org. We have already shared this in the chat. So for more information on our initiatives, drop us your thoughts and feedback on info@sevaeurope.org. You can also volunteer with Sewa Europe to serve the society in various ways. Visit the volunteer page on our website, and I'm also sharing the link. And you can also send um, email in info@sevaeurope.org. So we expect to welcome you again in future sessions with different activities. So till then, stay tuned. And here you can find for the volunteering. So all the links are shared in the chat. Thank you so much everyone for joining this session again. Have a nice day. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Sewa Group.
Thank you.
The webinar has ended. Thank you for joining.